Lent is a time for us to meditate deeply on the tremendous love of God for man. Of course, music is an integral part of our life. We're in the chapel 8 times a day singing to God, and it is just something that comes naturally to our hearts.
Welcome back to The World Over Live. My next guest is the producer of yet another #1 CD on Billboard's current classical traditional chart. And this week marks its 6th week in that position. Once again, it is a CD of a cappella chant by a religious order of nuns in rural Missouri. Lent at Ephesus is the name of the CD, and its predecessors have outsold artists like Taylor Swift and One Direction, and they are the only order of nuns ever to have won Billboard's coveted Classical Traditional Artist of the Year award 2 years running. Just what is the cultural message here? Returning to give us an update on the sisters' phenomenal success is Monica Fitzgibbons, co-founder of DeMontforte Music. Monica, thanks for returning.
Thanks for having me on again.
Tell me what makes Lent at Ephesus different from the earlier releases.
Well, obviously we're dealing with the season of Lent.
Oh, that's a good one.
So we'll start there.
Okay.
But also, you know, we have 23 beautiful tracks on this. I mean, that's about as many as you can put.
Cram on, yeah.
Exactly. Also, another distinguishing factor is the fact that we have 3 original compositions by the sisters themselves that just fit right along with the rest of these, you know, O Sacred Head Surrounds, right up against this My Mercy. I mean, it's all from, you know, these beautiful brides of Christ.
These nuns have had such an amazing success, the Benedictine Sisters of Mary. How has it altered their lives? I mean, they're in this rural Missouri cloister. Are they out doing tours? Are they giving concerts? How has it changed their life?
Much to my chagrin, no. No.
You'd like to take them on tour, but no doing.
I really wouldn't, but part of me does.
Yeah.
No, they are monastic, Raymond. They're fully committed. This has not changed a thing. The only thing it may have changed is that it has helped them pay off some of their debt, and they, you know, really do want to complete their building project. Yeah. So it's been beautiful to know that all these people who have supported this music are supporting them in this way.
Are you surprised by the reception, not only the public reception, but the way the artistic community has really embraced this project?
And they really have. And in a way, no, because really from the very early days, we recognize that, you know, we're dealing with a Mother Superior who's quite accomplished.
Yeah. Tell me about her, Mother Cecilia.
Yes. Well, you know, she graduated from the Shepherd School of Music at Rice, and from there went on to this accomplished French horn career. And, you know, even the Shepherd School is saying we've never had a #1 album on the classical charts at all on Billboard. So, I mean, it has really had a huge ripple effect, and people are taking notice, and really, what can anybody say? It's beautiful.
I want to give people a little preview, a little taste of this, and this is rare footage. This comes from a PBS documentary. Now, it is shown in select markets, but it's going to get a big national rollout in June of this year.
And then again next year during Lent. Wow, they couldn't wait till Lent next year.
They couldn't wait? Okay, we are going to share this with people. This is Christus Factus Est, and these are the Benedictine Sisters of Mary. Take a listen.
Christus Factus Est pro
So beautiful. That is Lent at Ephesus, a little excerpt, and the Benedictines of Mary, Queen of Apostles, you're hearing there sing so beautifully. What has been the reaction of those in the public space. I know you get emails and calls all the time, and the sisters do as well. Tell me about that.
Yeah, well, I think the reaction has been, you know, people have had more quiet in their life and have enjoyed a piece of their contemplative life. But also, you know, you have people who are birthing babies to this music, who are dying to this music. I mean, they've played me voicemails from people in nursing homes who are saying, you know, I don't have anyone here, but somehow I got this CD and it's keeping me company and it's bringing me closer to God.
Do you think everybody realizes this is really sung prayer? This is adoration of God. These women have given their lives to Him, and that's what this is really an expression of? That's sort of the subtext, if you will?
Yeah, well, I think people are all in different areas of their journey, so whether they acknowledge that they realize it or it's just heart speaking to heart, you know, we don't know, but we know that they're enjoying it.
Whose idea was this Lent at Ephesus, this most recent incarnation? Yours or the sisters?
I think they got a lot of feedback after Advent at Ephesus and said, you know, we'd like a seasonal for Lent, and they just responded to the people.
It's been unbelievable. Now, you worked for David Geffen for a time.
Yeah.
How did he shape your career? What did he teach you?
Well, you know, you have someone like David Geffen, and, you know, it was SKG, so you had Spielberg, Katzenberg, Geffen.
And a huge recording mogul.
Yeah.
Dreamgirls and Little Shop of Horrors and all manner of Whitney, everybody in their door.
Yeah, he worked with some of the biggest ones. And, you know, the thing is that everything he did was 100%, 110. And he was a perfectionist, and, you know, whatever, you know, Thomas Aquinas says the who, what, when, where, how, but what he was doing was always bringing his best to it. And so when you then go to the Benedictines of Mary, even though it's a completely different
genre
thing, you know, they're doing the same thing, and I think that's what we were attracted to, is just that they don't skimp on any detail.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful. The arrangements. And Mother Cecilia does a lot of these herself.
Oh, she does, yes. I mean, and she'll do them sometimes in a recording situation where the producer will say, you know, what about this verse? And we'll think, okay, well, that's the end of that take. And she'll say, no, I'll be right back. She's got her pencil and she'll rearrange.
Making adjustments.
Go back in and we'll be, you know, shooting the breeze, and all of a sudden we hear the sisters just singing it. And then, you know, all of a sudden that's the lead track on the album.
Oh, boy.
They're really talented.
Amazing. You know, well, you can hear it. Monica Fitzgibbons, thank you so much for all you do and for coming in.
Thank you.